Thank you, Kevin. Mark.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David.
Go.
Thank you. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now here's Levine, and taken away by Brown. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. The fans, we should be happy.
Now, here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get off a shot. Smart passes to Tatum. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Ball. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Smart. Outside, Ball. He dishes it to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. And he banks in the lane.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Tatum. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Tatum kicks to Smart. To the inside, Williams. Rebound by the Bulls. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, here's Ball. There's the drive. Here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. Williams finds Vucevic. Here's Ball. That one wide left. Boston off to a slow start. Still without a basket in the game. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Tatum's shot is off.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Right side, DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Vucevic missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 5. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Brown inside the line.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement.
2 minutes.
Here's DeRozan driving to the basket. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Pass to Williams to stop the drought, and Williams throws it down.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Brown against Levine, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
The pass to Levine. And he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. He's he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Smart finds Tatum. Williams, a screen on Vucevic. Shot clock at 3. The kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just training that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. You see how fluid and athlete Tatum is.
Levine for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
But yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Here's Ball, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Levine against Smart. Williams trying to break free. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 6 points.
You see the screen and roll plenty in today's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Smart passes to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3, Levine. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact. Oh!
Great physical and athletic tools. Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Passes it to Brown. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact can't hold him back.
Pass to Levine. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Rosen dishes to Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
An incredible athlete. I love when Levine puts that vertical. It's a great use.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. It's it alive, and Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's DeRozan with the drive. The layup missed.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Here's Brown. The shot that time, not on target. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Brown against Ball. And the jam by Levine.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
Outside Tatum. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. That shot, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Now Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's a smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, and Levine's a ready shooter.
And here's Smart. The dish to Brown. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls.
Thanks,
All right, Dave, thank you. And
The Bulls, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
We've got White. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. It's Williams with the drive. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Caruso. Outside, White. Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Out to White. High post try. It's rebounded by Tice.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
But after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Williams attacking. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Green. He takes it in.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Celtics trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Neesmith. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Neesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
Well, he can play the 4 or the 5, and he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And White kicks to Brown. He feeds it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Brown on the wing. Another three for Chicago.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Williams from outside. Now here's Neesmith. Pass to Williams. They need this. A crossover. Takes it inside. He can't hit that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Some changes for Boston. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Neesmith. Brown comes in for White, and Smart subbed in for Pritchard. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. White with it. Drives to the hoop. Here's Caruso. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Pass to Tice. Brown outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Green, no luck. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Williams passes to Smart to the paint. Tice. Sweet move. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding an open man.
The Bulls leading by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
It's tipped. They recover it. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 8. And time to...
All right.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now Smart, outside Tatum. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Rebound by Williams.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And here's Tatum for 3. Brown drives in. The second effort. The second chance effort. Tatum kicks to Tice. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Took him no time at all on that one. 17 points for Zach LaVine. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
DeRozan for three. A rebound by the Celtics. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Williams. The feed to LaVine, and taken away by Brown. Tatum drives in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, Tatum's a good ball handler. Manipulates the pace. I mean, gets to wherever he wants to go.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice, and Al Horford subbed in for Williams. Outside, Ball. There's the pass to LaVine. DeRozan against Tatum. DeRozan dishes to LaVine. And again, no good by Chicago. Celtics trail by 9. Brown the pass to Horford. Horford with the screen on Ball. Tries again. Brown wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
And it's Ball penetrating.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
Ball feeling it out a bit. LaVine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LaVine's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. Smart kicks to Tatum. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Smart against LaVine. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. 9-point game. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. And no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Smart against LaVine. On the high post. Again, LaVine missing.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Tatum. That shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, again, LaVine missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Ball against Brown. And here is Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. LaVine looking around, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's Smart. Passes to Tatum from past the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, LaVine. And so it's Chicago winning this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Now here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And here's Smart. Brown with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Smart. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And then Tatum slams it in.
Looking like a runaway freight train, Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
Outside Herter. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. A nice shot by Young.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young against Smart. Pass to Herter. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Kick out to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
It's stolen by Smart. On the break. Williams passes to Smart. Inside. Here's Horford. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Young. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Brown passes to Tatum. Brown with it. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Hey, rejected by Capella. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Young. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Outside Tatum. Pulls up at the elbow. They get it back. Tries yet again. Into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line. Playing aggressively.
He's perfect from the line this time. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Smart. Now here's Young. 5 points in the game.
Marcus Smart. And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
Free throw is good. Young.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Young against Smart.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Team third.
And that one falls for Smart.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Here's Herder. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get down.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Young. He's got 7. And there's the rejection. Horford passes to Tatum. He takes it in. Oh my
Did you
goodness!
see that? Booyah! He must be mad at the rim.
Yeah. The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Young against Smart. Outside Herder. Lets it go from deep. Horford pulls it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Brown. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Collins outside. Pass to Herder. Now Young. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Cornette checked in for Boston. Now here's Young. He's got 7. It's good.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
To the middle. Outside Tatum. Spins. From downtown. Rebound Atlanta. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he's going for the lob. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
The Celtics with the lead. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Brown. Here's the 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 11.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Young, the pass to Collins. The jump hook. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Brown. Here's Cornette.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside Herter. Collins with a screen on Brown. Collins outside. Capella controls the rebound and the putback.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
1:02 left in the first half. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Smart. And there's the lob. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Outside Young. Driving to the basket. Smart with the defensive effort.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A nice shot by Brown.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Young. Left side Herter. Back to Young. To the paint. They need this. And it's Capella with the jam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Tice up top. Outside White. Here's Neesmith. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jalen.
20.
Allie, as always, thank you.
34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jalen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Neesmith out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Now here's Williams. Back to White. Williams on the wing. Fires the three. Gallinari pulls it in. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Right with the ball. He's picked up by Tice. Back to Wright. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. Wright's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. Pounded by Wright. All alone. Ooh, it's stolen away. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Just 2 to shoot. Count it. Good. Williams has got his first basket. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Wright. And he drives in. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Well, the Celtics shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Right outside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Nesmith.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
White, the pass to Tice. And here they come. Here's Gallinari. That one's good for 2.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari, is built to operate out in space.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Williams finds White. Tice left side. Back to White. The 3 is up. Got a hand on it. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Gallinari. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Tice. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside White. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. There's the triple. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Brown passes to Horford. Brown inside. Herder defending. Brown can't hit. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Young against Smart. Outside Herter. Let's go with a three. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Tatum passes to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Smart against Young. And he lobs it up, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. 4-3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Young on the attack. And it's good. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
That's his third. Team second.
People were worried that this would slow the action every game. The NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Young against Smart. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Tipped.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it, and it's Young picking him up. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown to the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. Fires the three. Atlanta again missing. Boston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Out to the wing. Horford for 3. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere.
Oh, wow. Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Young attacking. And he gets that one. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Smart outside. It's Williams, high post. There's Tatum with the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. To the inside. Tatum with a steal. Left side, Brown. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Herter can't hit. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Horford passes to Brown. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young inside, defended by Smart. It's Herder on the wing. From deep, and he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And when you watch Kevin Herter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
Smart finds Tatum. On the take. Capella with a rebound. On offense, here are the Hawks. For 3, Collins. Williams grabs the board. Smart against Young. Now here's Smart, tightly guarded. And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do
physical game tonight. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Capella finds Young. And he drives in. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
First team foul.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ball against Young. Ball no good. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Trae Young. LaVine for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Count the basket. Young's got 7 points in the game. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball, the pass to Levine. On the wing to Rosen. Clock at 6. There's the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Herter. It's good.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Williams. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Young. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Pass to Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
All alone. Again, the Hawks score.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the pass to Levine. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball against Young. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Capella.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, here's Collins. Young outside. Bobbed up there for Collins. Taken away by Williams. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Capella. That will count. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Herter passes to Capella. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Young after the Bulls pick up 2. And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Outside, Ball passes it to Levine for 3. And here is Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots from the right block. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Williams.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Here's Herter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Levine. He's got 9. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And the whistle blows. Is going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young way outside. Rebound by the Bulls. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Levine kicks to Ball. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here's Levine, following the 3-pointer by Trae Young.
2 minutes.
Now Levine, 10 points for him. Out to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. From deep. Levine can't hit.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Herter passes to Young. A 3-ball, and Ball with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Out to DeRozan. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Vucevic against Capella. Stolen by Ball. There's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Pass to Herter from downtown. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. Levine up top. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And Young, here we go. Rebound by Williams.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Takes it inside and finished off by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, moving for a show.
Coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lobo.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, David, thank you.
That's the end of the first half with a score. The Bulls 27. The Hawks 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Now, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, White is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the small forward. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Team foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his
At
eye
the
on
line
that
for
shot?
Chicago.
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Now here's Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Chicago leading. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Out of bounds, and it takes possession.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Wright looking around. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 2.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Down low, deflects the pass. Brown against Wright. Brown the pass to Thompson. From deep, Green. Rebound by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wright for 3. No good on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And here's White following the three from Bogdanovich. White goes in. Thompson dishes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. Thompson with 1 on the clock. With the clock winding down. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Caruso kicks to Thompson. Now here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's White. And now here comes Wright leading the break. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead. Here's Caruso. Driving in. Misses from short range.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. .32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot to stop the run, and Levine throws it down.
And he's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop it.
Now, here's Young. The Hawks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
On the wing, Levine. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping.
And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 12. Ball with it. Outside Levine. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Young. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Ball from long range. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. In the corner, Herter with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Young passes to Herter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan passes the ball. The pass to Levine from deep. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. And here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Williams against Collins. Rebound by the Bulls. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Levine throws it down.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. With the drive. That one drops for him. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Ball against Young. Ball with the bucket.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Hunter. Passes it to Herter. Here's Capella. Back to Herter. Capella, high post. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 4-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bulls trail by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, he really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And the Hawks with possession here after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now Collins. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. Takes a three. DeRozan with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here is Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a bit. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap
something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Brown against Levine. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Smart against Ball. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. We played just over a minute here in the first.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Left side Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Out left to the wing. Williams against Horford. On the wing, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Brown from outside the arc. DeRozan with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From downtown. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Ball right side. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. Oh, misses the dunk.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Brown. The Bulls making their last shot. No luck on that one. Vucevic with some nice D.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Vucevic. And the officials called goaltending. And we're going to get a coach's challenge here. From his point of view, the officials did not get it right on the goaltending call.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect.
The previous play.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it. We'll see if he regrets it.
Smart finds Brown.
Your lovable dance team.
Looking to win the run. Driving in. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Ball against Brown. Outside Levine. From deep. Smart grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams passes to Tatum, tries the spin move. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The 3-second violation. Bulls ball.
Chicago leading. Ball with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Brown with the steal. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Brown. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Boston. Smart left side to the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Here he goes.
Oh!
Get out the way, Greg. Come on. Get out the way.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Brown against Ball. Outside Levine. The 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Smart for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
For 3.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Levine for 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smart finds Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot by Levine, no good. Boston trailing. And he's going for the oop here. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Ball. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now, here's Williams. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Nifty move. Denied by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Tatum passes to Brown. Looking to end the drought. Here's Williams. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Tatum against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Cornette's checked in for Boston.
First team foul.
So it's Chicago now. 6-point lead. Here's Levine. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. Ball passes to Levine. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Outside for Levine. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Outside, Brown. Pass to Cornette. Kick out to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach Levine.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Jaylen Brown.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with us.
The Bulls.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
26. The Celtics, 19.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Troy Brown. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Green in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Caruso. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Pritchard. The Bulls making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tice from deep 3-point range. Thompson with some nice D.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Williams into the lane. Here's Tice. Another shot. Oh, Green with a block. Thompson left side. He puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Yeah, when you think of Tristan Thompson, you are thinking about a very specific skill set. It's highlighted, obviously, by stellar rebounding, particularly at the offensive end of the floor.
And the shot goes down.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Pritchard. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul.
Troy Brown.
That's his first foul. And Thompson also gives you a very physical defender with long arms.
Right, and he's usually matched up against the opponent's best big. This guy has a lot of big-time, big-game experience. You just love this guy's toughness. And by that, I mean both physically and mentally.
Here's Tice.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building. Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Caruso. Outside White. Going inside. The shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Brown. Neesmith. That one off the back iron and out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Tice. Green, a screen. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Celtics. 1:10 left in the third. Williams up top. To the inside. Tice passes to Williams. Back to Tice. That one doesn't drop, so the Bulls will take it the other way. White, the pass to Thompson. The rebound, Celtics.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Williams from long range. And the Celtics another three.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Caruso. 17 seconds left in the third. White, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Spins. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Chicago now. 7-point differential on the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Outside Levine. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Smart. The 3 from Ball.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Tatum. Stolen by Ball. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Levine throw it down.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Oh, got a piece of it. Levine with a steal. Jacks up a 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Williams. DeRozan for 3. Drains the triple. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Pass to Brown. To stop the run. Smart against ball. And here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics shooting at 45% on the game so far. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. And there's the drive and the jam by Brown.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Tatum against DeRozan. That one drops for him. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
On the wing, Levine. Off target with the 3. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Brown with it, guarded now by Williams. They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart, back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Ball against Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:25 left in the 4th quarter of this one. DeRozan outside with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this guy just attacks, gets the defender on their heels. DeMar DeRozan dictating the action on his way to the cup.
And so he hits both. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on ball. Pass to Brown. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bulls.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Brown against ball. This one belongs to Chicago. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends. Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
The steal. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Brown. Poke loose. Horford the pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And Brown is a bailout artist, someone who feels comfortable, even in tight spots.
Young with the ball. Pass to Herter. Lets it go from deep. Collins in the post, working on Horford. Capella, the pass to Herter. Another shot. Capella with the bucket.
Oh, wow, I just love the commitment by Capella. Rolling to the rim hard, even just after setting that perfect screen.
Brown outside. Going inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Smart kicks to Brown.
Mobility and reach of Capella, it's just outstanding. He uses it so well on the defensive end.
Young passes to Herter. Pocket 6. Collins a screen on Brown. Good.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown kicks to Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first. Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
Both shots good from the strike. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Young outside to the left side wing. Outside Collins. Into the lane. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Back to Young for the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A high usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here is Young. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. And the dunk by Tatum.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Smart against Young. Here he goes. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Hunter against Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Capella. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot by Collins, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Here's Young. Collins setting the big for Young. The high post shot. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 5 points so far.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Young against Smart. Passes to Herter. Launches it. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
Now that's true grit for Capella. Outstanding and sticky with his shot, even when he gets knocked around.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Hunter against Tatum. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How about the balance from Tatum? Now look, he absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tatum on the wing. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. No one near him. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. And here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The 3 from Tatum. Spins. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding an open man.
The Hawks leading by 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by Brunt. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Assisted by.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is tough.
Williams, a screen on Young. Here's Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A 3-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hunter against Tatum. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Brown outside. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's the pass to Herter. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 14. Brown kicks to Tatum. There's the drive. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Herter passes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Tatum against Hunter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Williams with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Horford. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Wright looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. Smart against Wright. Back to Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Brown. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Now, Wright. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. And so it's Atlanta with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. All right, David, thank you. And
the Hawks, 26.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
We've got Williams. He's out there with Daniel Tice. Neesmith is out there with Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
I love seeing that type of athleticism. I mean, man, Wright can get up to get down.
On deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
And that was a little bit of a rage check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
It's tipped. Celtics trail by 16. Williams passes to Tice. The kick out to Williams. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. And Tice throws it down.
There's that aggressiveness on the glass that I like seeing from Tice. He enjoys throwing his body around and keeping plays alive.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Three-pointer Wright buries the long-range jumper. Wright's got his second bucket of the night. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check with the skill set that these players have. So they're throwing the ball to the defender. It's about time.
Right wing. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pritchard passes to Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Wright. He's got 5. From deep, Gallinari. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Pritchard passes to Neesmith. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. White, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bogdanovich against White from past the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Pritchard. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Oh, defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
White, a good look. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Wright with it. He's got 5. Okongwu kicks to Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 19-point game. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Gallinari outside. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tries the spin move. Here's Tice. No good off the spin. Wright outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right.
All right. Look who's coming on to the floor.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard. And it's Capella missing. Celtics trail by 20. And here is Brown. Celtics passing it around. Fast break, the Hawks. Young with the ball. From deep, Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Brown inside the line. They get it back.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Brown right side. Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Smart deciding where to go with it.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Feeds to Capella. Back to Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. Kicks it to Capella. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Tatum over Hunter. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. 6 points for Jason Tatum.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Now here's Brown. D right on him. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That's on Clint Capella. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his third foul of the game.
It's his third personal foul, second team foul.
Now Young. To the middle. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Brown drives in. He feeds it to Williams.
2 minutes.
Here's Collins. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Busted. No good that time either.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for John Collins.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Here's Herter. Off target from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Browns are putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Collins, a screen on Smart. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum with it, guarded by Hunter. Williams doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, and it falls.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And that one's good. Young.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Now Ball. Drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Herder. Outside Young. Takes it inside. And it's good for 2. Young's got 5.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Williams. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Herder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Ball against Young. On the wing, Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Takes a 3. Deflected.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. Capella, screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic with a steal. On the break. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. DeRozan for 3. Williams finds DeRozan. Ball with it. The shot won't fall, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Hunter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Outside LaVine. Stolen by Young.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And now we've got an intentional foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Outside LaVine. And Levine throws it down.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Herder's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Ball finds DeRozan. The three is up. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Now here's DeRozan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. On the wing, Levine launches a three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen.
All right, look who's coming back on the court. Come on, get down.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Hunter. Up top, Capella. Outside, Herder. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Vucevic finds Levine. Williams on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Young against Ball. Collins inside. And Collins with the slam.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Left side Young. Hunter on the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Here we go. Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. It's good.
Physical D right there. But Herder's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Young against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Pass to Herder. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levine way outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Levine's got 15 points.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young from long range. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
No one covering. Levine's got 8 here in this quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Ball against Young. Outside Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Up top Young. Pounded by Ball. Collins outside. And he's going for the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Ball passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Collins. Levine can't cash it in from close range.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Wright. From deep. That shot off the mark. Chicago leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Pass to Thompson. Back to Caruso. Outside, Brown. And they'll get another chance. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside White.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Thompson passes to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Atlanta again missing. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Give my hand pass your ATL Hawks dancer.
Here's White. For 3. Offensive board. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich against White. Outside Gallinari. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot off that time. And it's Chicago the other way.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Outside White. From deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Young against Ball. Left side Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Now here's Levine. He's got 18. Good work there as it goes.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Collins outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Levine. Williams with the screen. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
1:06 left in the third quarter here. Outside Herter. Uses the glass on the layup. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Young with it. And here's Herter. It's rebounded by Levine.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan for 3. Here's Vucevic. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Young way outside and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. After a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
DeRozan outside. From the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. And it's Chicago with a board. Now Ball. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
All right, look who's coming on the board. Come on, get
to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Outside Levine. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Collins. And that's an intentional foul.
Lonzo Ball. That's his third. Team second.
And Young draws the double. And here's Hunter for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Inside, Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Young against Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
DeRozan into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. The 3 ball. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team third.
Outside Young.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Now here's Ball. He takes it in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
And here's Herter. There's the 3. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Ball against Young. Here's Herter. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Now here's Young, outside Herter. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. this. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thanks again, folks.